And welcome back to the Angry Teacher channel. I'm Richard Williams, the Angry Teacher. If it's your first time here, thank you for coming by. This is the channel where we talk about all things education, whatever ticks me off or doesn't, whatever I want you to learn, anything related to my TPT store. Check out the link below in the description. And if you've been here before, thanks for coming by. You know I love you to death. Thank you for being a part of the family and the community. Interact with me, ask me something, tell me something, and we'll have a good old time, all right, as is normal. So with that said, today I'm going to go over, I made a very extensive video about the town hall, about the changes happening to TPT. You guys saw some of the things I was worried about, some of the things that I would be okay with those changes. Let's see if it made a difference now that we've experienced about, that really hasn't been that long. Today is the 11th? Sunday the 14th. Today is Sunday the 14th. So it's been 2 weeks that we've experienced these changes. And I'll probably have to do a video later because 2 weeks is not enough time to work out the kinks, to see if things really work, especially because during the summer, TPT, nobody buys anything, or not as much as they normally do because they're on vacation. Makes sense, right? So we'll see if anything really crashes or doesn't work out when the back to school season begins, and let's see if right now it works. I'll probably make a video later, but right now here are the changes. Am I for them or against them? Let's find out. Let's get into the video. So I'm not even sure how I'm gonna do how I'm gonna make it look on the screen, but let's do love one thing, hate one thing. Let's do it that way, okay? So let me look at my notes. You know what? I'm just gonna do the hated first, then do the stuff I like after. How about that? Or the negative first and the positive later. Let's do that. So number one, I still do the limited featured resources. It's still 4, like it was in the original. That's fine. However, now it incorporates your freebie. So if you make a freebie, it's a part of the 4. So it eliminates the amount of exposure you have to new products that you can show. Or to other products that you want to show. It takes up one space, I guess, but it's still space that you don't have a lot to work with. So I'm still not comfortable, not happy with that. I think they should have left a space for the freebies. So it kind of, once again, it gives us the idea of what the store is selling and how the everything is put together for that particular store. And nobody is going to necessarily, I don't think, sit down and go through a whole freebie category to see what's free. I don't think people do that. I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments down below if you're one of those people who, when you go shopping, you look for the free stuff and you just sit there and go through free stuff. If it's advertised that this is a new freebie, then it makes sense. I don't know. Let me know, please. Educate me. I'm still not a fan of the limited store banner. Now, the old store, I did my banner on PowerPoint. Now, because of, I don't remember her name, she helped me out in one of the Facebook groups, and I bought one of her templates for the store banner for the new store, the new change. I had to make it on Canva. I am going to say something, it's very unpopular with the teaching community, but I'm not a fan of Canva. I really am not. It's very limited in how you can move stuff around, and the navigation is bothersome to me, maybe because I haven't used it enough. I don't know, but it's really a problem for me. PowerPoint was a lot more flexible. I can do my GIFs, and even if I didn't want to do GIFs or GIFs, whatever, it still was easier to manipulate, and you can do more with it as opposed to Canva with its limited choices. And I'm satisfied with what my banner looks like now, but I'm not entirely sold on the idea. I don't like the fact that I can't do all the stuff I could do if it were PowerPoint, if I did PowerPoint with the old store. But I'm upset with the fact that nothing can move. Everything's just static and just sits there. But, you know, I'm gonna leave that alone. Number 3, still, the store categories ticks me off. It's a lot of scrolling down the page to get to the categories. Then once you get to the categories, you have to scroll some more down a drop list. Why not just have it on the side? And I think they said they're working on that. They're going to put it back because people are complaining. If it's on the side while I'm shopping at the stuff, I can see what else is available instead of me going to literally look at your categories. It makes no sense to me. But That's what ticks me off. I'm not a fan of the new drop down category list and the 4 randomly chosen ones at the top. All right, number 4, the all about the store section. There are 2 sections specifically that I'm concerned about. They're confusing. They're unclear rather. The experience section and the my own education history. What's the difference? I think that's redundant. My education history is my experience, right? Let me know. Let me know down. Educate me some more. Maybe I'm missing something. For my about the store, I talked about the store more than I talked about my own education because there's a section for that. So why is it called experience? Hopefully they're working that out too because it's very unclear. And the last thing that ticks me off about the changes after being in the change for 14 days, 2 weeks, it's the update availability. Is you're clicking around, and we know it's summer, so maybe I'm just clicking knowing that there's no sales going on. But even though when I make a sale, it doesn't show anything. Or when it does show it, it's the day after for something that is sold the day before. It's very unclear, very confusing. And once again, like I said in a previous video, they're working out the kinks. I'm trying to be patient. I know, I get that. But you are trying to sell me on something that you haven't perfected yet. And it's not working out for me. So I'm really ticked off about when you look at the app, it's telling you something different, if it tells you anything at all compared to the actual store. The products are there, the sales are not, or you update too late, or it's at the end of the day. It's unclear what's going on with the purchase and the sales availability. The updates are really slow in coming or not coming at all. So let me know down below what you think about that. All right, so those are the ones I hated. Here are the things I loved about the changes 14 days in. Will those change as well? Because they might become negatives as the year progresses, as back to school starts and more teachers are getting online, but we'll see. I loved the large cover pics. I'm not one of those people or one of those sellers who has every part of the resource on the cover. I like the simple, clean covers. So I don't have that much to show, but I like the fact that what I do show, it's nice, clear, and crisp. You can see the images better. You can see the name of the resource better. You can see the bullet points that I have for what's in the resource. It's a lot clearer. I like that. The old store, when you hovered over, there was a larger version that came up. I kind of like that. It was kind of cool. Now it just, once again, static and just sits there. But so I'll let that slide because at least the resource cover is larger. I'll take that. Loved it. I like the fact that you can edit on the screen. You don't have to search all over the TPT platform to remember where to go to edit particular parts of your storefront. You can just do it right there. I love it. I love that you can edit the banner. You can edit the picture. You can edit the different resources right on the front of the store. That's an amazing idea, finally. Social media links, those are right there as well. I can send you to the resource. I can send you to the links through my resource. I can send you to the links in my description, which I do for both of those. But you can also just click on your own when you're on the page, on the storefront of the store. That's an amazing thing. Finally, they get it. Now, it's ironic. I am on YouTube telling you this, but they haven't given us a YouTube link. They've given us Instagram and all the other ones, but not YouTube. Get it together, TPT, because that's where some of us get our sales from. That's one of my largest areas of traffic. It comes from you guys, from TPT online. TPT online. That's redundant. From TPT on YouTube, the TPT viewers and people who see my videos or whatever. I need YouTube to be one of those links for the social links, all right? But I love it, that is there anyway. Guys, have you checked out the product statistics? Oh my God, it's so cool now. I love it, I love it. Now, I'm not a data guy. I'm not a numbers guy. I'm not a math guy. I teach English for real, for years. With that said, The sales report, the product statistics, it's always been okay to look at. It was always dowdy. I think it was like orange or whatever. But now it's like all fresh and green, like literally green and like a light blue or something. And it's beautiful. I love that you can see all the metrics at once. You don't have to keep clicking around. You can see the sales. You can see the conversion rates. You can see a whole bunch just like spread out for you. It's not one of these clunky looking Excel sheets that looks very, I've never liked the way Excel sheets look. But this one, you can see the table. And oh my God, this is so cool. Check it out. And you can, if you don't want to see all the metrics at once, you can eliminate it to 2, 3. What it is just so cool. Finally, we got that one right. I love that part a lot. And lastly, the marketing. I really pay attention to the marketing section unless I'm throwing a sale or, you know, there's something else I use it for. Can't remember what it is right now. But when you look at the marketing section, it looks nice. It has little icons, little graphics, and it's nice and cooler and fresher and cleaner. That's a plus. Good job, TPT. The seller blog, the throwing a sale is so much easier now, and you can choose whatever categories. That is so cool. I mean, like, wow, where have you been all my life? So marketing has improved that particular section of TPT, the platform, and I love it. That's one of the things I do love. And I can't wait to see what the next town hall is going to tell us. If things improved for TPT in general because of the changes or didn't. By then, I would have seen the changes, would have experienced the changes more in my store. So I'll see how that goes as well. So I'm excited to see what's going to happen. Let me know down below, are you excited about the changes or not? It's been 14 days. What can you garner from what you've experienced? Guys, thank you for being a part of the community. Thank you for chilling out with me today. Don't forget to hit the subscribe, the like, and we keep doing this. I'll support you, you support me, and then we'll grow this bad boy. Let's get it. See you in the next video. Love you guys.